Good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it is. We are going to get started here. So where do we leave off? I believe we had a brand new mission. So let's see, what exactly is our mission? So we're building some mastabas and all this stuff. Yeah, so we've got some small mastabas to build. We've got all sorts of stuff. Whoa, cattle ranches. That's new. We've got clay, limestone, sandstone, and reeds. Oh, wow. Wow, alright, so we can actually make a lot of things. We can, like, do stuff in this mission is what it looks like. So let's take a look. Good evening, Synachron. I am taking a break today from coding and working on some games because just kind of chilling out. Backwards day today. That's right. One step back, as always. Yeah, Lucas, I saw your message earlier. I was asleep and all that. Looks cool. I'm glad you are enjoying yourself. Let's get some of the Dark Souls happening. Alright, well how about this, Synachron? After we finish up Pharaoh, I'll pop open Dark Souls and I'll start from Dark Souls 1, which I've never played, so it might take a little while, but we'll get there. So I need to figure out what I can actually like sell, right? So let's show the prices for these things. So we're gonna hello Kento 456. That's right, we're building some cities, hopefully. First we're gonna have to figure out what we're even buying and selling. And it looks like papyrus is probably a good plan. So I've got to like kind of write this down because the game got a lot harder here all of a sudden. So probably because I suck at it, but there's more quality options. Wait, what? Maybe they made some cool stuff there. I certainly did not get partner or anything else, so maybe they're coming through with some of their promises for affiliates, getting cooler stuff. Maybe we'll get emotes. All right, so we can sell stone and limestone, granite. Are we gonna get attacked? Oh shit, we're totally going to get attacked. Well, that's gonna be a problem, isn't it? So we should be able to make pottery. Can we sell pottery? Alright, we can totally sell pottery. At 105. Let's see, if we import... There's a widescreen patch for this game? No, I have not seen it. Should I look it up? It works well. Alright. Well, maybe I can go snag that for the next time I broadcast. It's unofficial. Well, I'm always up for installing random crap on my machine that I do all my work on. Yeah, a lot of those unofficial patches though for stuff like this are usually pretty good. Let's see, flax and linen. We could turn... For linen, we would get what? 54 to 160, so we get like 106. That would be a bigger turnaround than pottery. Let's take a look at weapons. So it's 240 to 275. All right, yeah, like making weapons is a horrible decision. Can we grow barley? We can farm grain and flax. All right, so we definitely want to do linen. Linen's actually probably the best bet. 160. And grain means what? We get straw as well. So, bricks. Is anybody gonna buy bricks? Yeah, we could totally export bricks. And we've got clay to make bricks with and straw, so we can actually do bricks. Holy crap! And we're gonna need a bunch of those for those mastabas. So awesome. Yeah, all the it's just chock full of malware. That's all my machine is. It's actually just a giant pile of garbage in the corner. I don't know. It randomly boots up console windows that are outputting stuff in Russian. I don't really. I'm not concerned by that. That seems pretty normal. Like, you know, it happens on everybody's machine, right? All right. That looks like all of our basic stuff. What do I do for work? I'm an independent game developer. So you'll see a lot of my streams are coding and stuff like that. That is me actually doing my job. I'm working with Adam Phillips, who you might know from the Bitey of Brackenwood series. And we're working on a game for release this year called Dashkin for PC. No, I'm not at EA. I haven't worked at EA since, a very long time. I was at EA, and then I was at Amazon for years and stuff like that. The last time I was at EA was like, 2013 or something. Yes, Sinacron, we plan on releasing, hopefully, around November, December on PC. Alright, so I need to set up some basic stuff. Let's see, where is a good place to... This whole thing is going to be about trading. So we need a good place to throw our water trade routes. So here's a water trade. Here's some water trade. So what we should probably do is make our city like right in the middle here is what it's seeming like. Of course, we need to get our road over there, which is going to be a real pain in the butt. Because we have plenty of places to trade, and we have plenty of access to food. Man, But our reeds are over here. Dang, alright, there's a lot of things to consider in this map. This map is going to be complicated. Alright, well, let's go ahead and just get started then with some basics. It's been a while since I played this, like a week. That cuts off... Man, that cuts off an entire trade node area right there. We can't trade out of it if we do that, but we can... Yeah, we can't trade over here either. Alright, well... That's just how it's gonna have to be then. So let's build our city right next to these gigantic hippos that are gonna eat us. That's actually, I don't know. Do hippos attack in this game? Shit, they might. All right, so we're gonna want kind of a nice area here with docks and all sorts of stuff. We should be able to make potters and all that. Yeah, we'll start with pottery. Whoops, that's not what I want. I want a road here. So I'll take our road out. We'll get some work camps. Yeah, hopefully we're releasing, sometime in the next, 6 months or whatever. But we're not gonna force it. If it's not gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But right now we've got our schedule put together and it's looking pretty good. We're happy with how things are going, and the only reason we would delay something would be, like legit reasons, like we could make something better if we took longer, things like that. Did you have a question, Lucas? Or is there some other problem? Alright, let's see. So we've got this going on here. Now what exactly do I want? Oh, good night. Alright, Lucas, you have a good one. Are you a one-man team or an employee? We are a two-man team. Adam is over in Australia. I am in the States. And we are self-funded, so like we don't have a publisher or anything else. Let's turn up our speed a little bit. I need another block of houses, I think. So I'm going to build it kind of starting over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, that looks good. I am working full-time on the game project, so as you can imagine, I'm not making any money, so it's also, it's pretty stressful doing your own stuff. You got to keep your own hours and keep yourself on track, which is not always the easiest thing on the planet to do. So ramen money. All right, well, I did work at Amazon. I saved up quite a bit of money over the last 8 years in game development. So I'm not like, broke or anything, and I'm not in debt or anything. So I don't need your pity, but thank you very much, Kento456. Your enthusiasm is very much appreciated. And one of the biggest things is we're going to be probably paying for a soundtrack for the game. Because while Adam and I have different skills, like I'm an engineer and he is an artist, neither one of us is a musician. And you can't have cool, awesome game going on without cool, awesome music, right? So we're going to need some of that. So that's going to cost quite a bit of money, actually, which will be interesting to see how all that goes. By quite a bit of money, we'll see. We will see. Alright, so I'll throw a roadblock there. We're going to need some housing over here as well. And, alright, so why don't we just go ahead and plop some down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the idea basically is we start working on some pottery first. Now why can't I... Yeah, I wonder what happened there. You're watching one of them vids? One of the programming videos? They're all up on YouTube. You can check it out. Ambientenergy101 on YouTube. They're in better quality than they are on Twitch. Alright, so we're starting to get some actual dudes here, and we're going to need to start getting some farms. So let's slow it down a little bit. Let's see, let's say this is like start one. Oh, Dashkin? Yeah, there's some pretty cool videos there. The Bitey of Brackenwood series won a lot of awards back in like 2005. If you remember Newgrounds at all, that was the golden era of Flash. So we're going to need farms here. Grain and flax. I think we're going to start off with getting some grain going. I think we're going to, you know, make some kind of shenaniganry here with the roads. So if we're going to have work camps can be any distance away from the actual, like, place where they are. Yeah, this is... I don't want a roadblock there. I want the roadblock to be here. Like right there as well. You want to go work in the Bay, but the visa situation is impossible at the moment. Ended up working in Singapore for a US startup. Ooh, yeah. Well, working in the Bay Area, there is nowhere else like it for engineering. Like I've worked in San Diego, I've worked in San Francisco, I've worked in Seattle, and far and away the culture and atmosphere in San Francisco in the Bay Area, it's all about progress, and companies are willing to take risks and stuff like that. San Diego felt really just like it felt like a ghost town. Like maybe 10 years ago, it would have been better. And then Seattle just feels like there's just Microsoft and Amazon, and that's it. You know, like you'll get paid more probably in Seattle. But you're not going to learn as much, and the companies are kind of there more in maintenance mode than they are in like do cool stuff mode, which is really depressing after a while. Where you're like, I want to build something cool, and it's like, well, if you want to build something cool and learn a whole bunch of stuff, the Bay Area is the place to be, in my opinion. Alright, so employees are needed. We can have a road coming in here. So there aren't... Yeah, there's another road coming in up there. So why don't we see what we can build here? Yeah, something like that. Casey Martoni and Jonathan Blow. Well, I do not know Joe Blow. Alright, so let's get our basic services set up. So that's our apothecaries, our physicians, our basic stuff, So let's make sure we actually build all that, because I've been known to completely forget to build this stuff. And all of a sudden I'm like, why is my everything on fire? Oh yes, and let's not forget the police stations. So let's go ahead and plop those down. Handmade hero. Second is making the new Jilang. I am unfamiliar with either of those. Should I go look them up, and should I feel bad for not knowing what they are? Alright, we're going to need a firehouse up here. We're going to need architect post. We're going to need a police station. And we are also going to need a physician. Shouldn't feel bad? Alright. Well, I can still feel a little bad, right? Alright, so we have Osiris, Ra, and Bast are the gods that we should be worried about. And we're getting started growing wheat. Excellent. We're going to want to get started growing flax as well as soon as we possibly can here, because that's going to be our money maker. And the other thing we want to do is we want to... I think I'm just going to assume that... Can we not place that? No. But I want to. Basically, the fields are more fertile the closer they are to the edge of the water, so... Alright, we'll get those. We're going to need a granary, so let's go ahead and grab a granary. Oh, the hippos killed one of the... Ah, they're already killing our civilians. Can we build over his dead body? Of course we can. Of course we can. We need the police to go deal with our hippo problem. Jai Lang is going to replace C++ for game devs. Well, that's a tall order, my friend. Replacing C++ is... Oh no. We need to slow down. Our guys have already harvested, so let's make sure we get a storage yard immediately. So let's get one right there. Let's make sure to assign our commerce dudes. Industry and commerce. We need infrastructure is priority 1 soon enough. Let's put industry and commerce at 1. And food production and distro at 2. And we'll see if we can get dudes messed up. C++ being replaced for... Replacing C++ for game dev with something else is just... Yes, angry hippos that are hungry for flesh. And are going to murder everybody. They're swimming in the water just to go eat you out of your boat. Low city sentiment. Yeah, nobody likes us. But you're going to have to... For that to be effective, you have to get over just the years and years and years of practice and bias towards C++. Like, you'd have to have a language that not only works, but works well. And then you need years and years of tools to get behind it for that to happen. Like, I just can't see that happening pretty much ever. And, you know, prove me wrong and all that. That's... C++ is not a language that, you know, to be honest, it's a language with a lot of problems and is not easy to get into, and in a lot of ways is kind of a little bit more old school than you would expect. But it works. It works. It does what it does very well. Yeah, I said I hope, yeah. Yeah, I think the biggest problem I have with C++ is the maintainability of larger projects in it. Like, you end up having to have so much tooling in order to make a large C++ project, you know, a large team functional. And so much expensive stuff, like you need Incredibuild, and you need all this stuff. Otherwise, you know, you're pretty much screwed. Alright, so we are already in debt. You live in your JavaScript bubble? Well, JavaScript has got a lot of stuff in there. Alright. I mean, JavaScript's something that you can definitely learn, and there's a lot of jobs for it, and a lot of good stuff going on, so... Not bad. Alright, so we do need a dock. And of course, like, we're in this weird, crappy area here. So we need to figure out how are we organizing our roads. Like, what I would like to do is something like this. And I'd like to throw our raw materials, like our clay pits, kind of like right... Can I not place something here? Build clay pits close to water. Alright, so we got 2 clay pits there. We're going to want some potters, so we'll throw 2 potters down. And we also want the brick maker, so we want a brickworks. Let's get 1 brickworks. Alright, and we want to be able to export bricks and export pots. So let's go make sure we have somewhere to export to. So these guys will take nothing. Nothing. These guys will take pots, they will also take clay. Alright, well we can at least export pots to them. Then who's gonna take bricks? Oh, they also take bricks. Alright, so that's our export pipeline. Alright, so what do these guys all need? Oh god, we didn't build any water supplies for any of our any of our little buildings here. Well, let's go ahead and make sure we do that. You can tell I haven't played this in a couple days. Just already you forget basic stuff. And let's turn the speed up to 7. Yeah, there's been a lot of languages over the years that we've worked in. Like, I think it was a lot of stuff in ActionScript back when we were doing Facebook games at EA. We did stuff in, of course, JavaScript there as well. Alright, we're gonna have some problems, I think, with fire. Yeah, okay, here we go. Fire problems. And we're also going to have architect problems. So yeah, it's been... Oh, Jesus, I completely forgot about this little area over here. Oh, no. Alright, let's see. These guys aren't big enough for docks. That is. So let's throw everything over here. Police station, apothecary, physician, and we're gonna need some temples to Cyrus and to Ra. Yeah, we worked in professionally ActionScript, Java, C++, some C, definitely stuff like Python, and then a whole host of batch and shell scripting ridiculousness. But pretty much it's learning C++ and that has been the biggest chunk. Alright, so we're starting to get Yeah, they just keep killing these guys. They start running over here, and like the hippo just like runs off to murder them. Yeah, look at him. He's like, yeah, get away from my turf. Oh, he ate one of the boats. These damned hippos. I should just build a frickin' fort with archers just to murder these damned hippos here. They're causing me some problems. Alright, so we do not have enough work camps. So let's go ahead and make sure we build more of those. So it's gonna be 1, 2. Excellent. If you're interested, well, you can PM me the link, Sanacron. I have all links on my channel, my chat getting deleted automatically because very good reasons. People on Twitch are not always the nicest of fellows. Alright, so we're starting to get a whole lot of people joining us, which is excellent. So Bast is enraged though, which is not good. So we need some more temples to Bast. Do we not have enough temples to Bast? No, we do not. Not even close. Well, we're just gonna have to build some and like go into debt to do it, then, because I don't want Bast blowing up all my crap. So hopefully, we should get some of this. Alright, thanks, Sanacron. I will check that out later. This game does not like it when you alt-tab. It does not like it at all. So, gonna try not to do
My
that.
list of job openings is huge, and I can't find any workers to fill the posts.
Alright, so let's see. What's our commerce like? We have, yeah, we don't have enough people. So I'm gonna get this. Damn, that's a lot of money for a town palace. Sends a plague to stalk our city. Remember health and happiness. Jesus. Alright, so we've already pissed off the gods by a lot here. Which is just magnificent. So we're gonna throw some festivals because we're screwed. Yeah, it's about having the temple coverage. And like we've got like 3 different temples here, 3 different gods. So we need 3 different temples in like all of our areas, which is just awful. So we're doing what we can with what we got because we must. A plague, yes. Thank you, Bast, for that lovely plague that you have sent us. We're surely gonna throw you a festival for plaguing us. Right, so what are these guys bitching about? So we need food for all of our fellows. Look at this place. This is just all sorts of screwed up. They're like, come live here. It's an amazing city full of vibrant life and culture and horrible diseases as well. Alright, well, we at least have enough work camps. We got enough slave labor here to do our jobs. And what we need to do is we need to set up some production here for us to be able to trade, and we need to be able to do that before these hippos murder everyone. These guys. Oh, they walked right past him. The hippos are too busy eating grass. Oh man, the hippo's going into town. Look at this. All right, he's wandering back. He's not getting all super. What is this hippo doing here? He's just wandering into the middle of town. Oh man, we need to do something about that. All right, and hopefully we can get enough money here shortly. Oh, we forgot to build frickin' water over here as well. Man, getting lazy. What? Hello, Commander Dark Reaper. How to fix my god issues? Well, I built some temples, and hopefully that'll get us a lot of this assuaged. Yeah, everybody's approving and congenial now, so we've got enough. Our patron god has the most temples and all that, so we should be good to go on the gods. It's just a money right now. But if you have any super awesome pro tips, you can always shoot them my way. I'll tell you to shut up and stop telling me what to do if I feel like it's too much or something. But if you got any little tips, you know, you can always say like, well, you know, I do this and that works. Then maybe I can consider. Maybe I can learn and become a better person, you know? So, I don't want to go too heavily into debt here, but we need to actually start trading this stuff. So, I don't know if another dock actually helps, but we're going to build another dock and turn it up to 80 speed and see if we're actually profitable or if I need to do something else. Alright, so these guys,
No one can accept these goods.
we don't have enough.
It's okay. I can use the
I don't have enough granaries, is what it's looking like. Well, we should be able to just slap a granary down. It's not in the best of places. Maybe we could find a better place for a granary? I mean, we could throw one, like, maybe over here somewhere? Yeah, somewhere like here would not be too awful, actually. So why don't we slap that down? So only the patron god requires the temple. Build 4 shrines to each god for every 500 population. Does the distribution of the shrines affect anything about how the religion in the city is working? Or is it just like, yeah, I should be taxing everybody. That is definitely something that should be happening. No workers. Are we? Yeah, we should definitely be getting more shortly. We're just not going to be able to collect too much tax from people just yet. And we also don't have like a palace and all that stuff yet. But we'll definitely get on the tax train soon enough. Alright, we got all the raw materials in the world that we need. But we're going to need more storage area. So we're going to need finished goods. So I'll make one for pots and one for bricks. And then we need like linen stuff going here. So we need like weavers. Oh no! No, no, the hippos are murdering people. Get out of my streets, freaking hippos. He ate the architect. He's eating all this. Where's the police? Come on, police. Do your jobs. Stop letting people get eaten in the middle of the city. Alright, so I can plop down shrines wherever I need them. And that could save me a good chunk of cash. Good to know. Good to know. These guys. Alright, so we will level up here when we get some food. Yeah, so that's just gonna have to happen. We got 800 grain there. We've got straw, we've got bricks. Hopefully we'll start selling some of this and get some actual money. Did we actually even set our commerce dude to export anything? No, we did not, because we're idiots. Okay. You don't even make festival squares, but then how do you have like super awesome festivals to the gods? I mean, you must just not. which is just sad. Alright, so we're going to want to export linen. We'll have to We're gonna have to do something about that. Also, yeah, we could be exporting limestone. Well, if we have to open up a trade route for linen, then where is it gonna be? Well, who's buying linen? It's not these guys. It's these guys. They buy beer and linen. Alright. Well, we're gonna go even more into debt. I got it on GOG.com, which they oh, freaking hippos murdering everything. I need to. God, I wish I had some more money. I could deal with it. But yeah, I played this game back when it first came out. I actually had like the CD of it and everything. And I actually worked with one of the guys who worked on this game when I was at EA. So I was like, oh man, you made Pharaoh? He's like, yeah, I was one of the primary designers of it. Like, that game is so cool. Alright, so we have plenty of stuff going on here. Our money situation is atrocious. I mean, maybe we just need to slap down tax collectors and just pray to Jesus that we get some money. Yeah, you cannot collect taxes without a palace. Alright, well, let's put down a town palace for a whole hell of a lot of money then. Why not? It wouldn't even let me build the tax collector's offices, would it? It's just like, nope, you can't do it. Alright. Well, that should be all the tax we need. Change nothing, kind of update it? That would be pretty cool. There's a lot of things in this game that I haven't seen in a lot of other games. Like, the monument building is something that's just awesome. Alright, so what is our unemployment? We are at 5% unemployment, so we can build a few more things. Man, this whole area is not super great. I kind of need more production offices for... Looks like I need more weavers. Alright, bass through a festival forest. So if we need more weavers, well, let's just make more weavers. We can, yeah, we could probably start getting some stuff over here. So I'm thinking like 2 weavers up here and a storage yard probably over here-ish. Like, we can't build anything down here worth a damn, so we could just throw like a storage yard down here and have it accept, what is it, flax and linen? And we'll eventually get like another dock up here. The military? Oh yeah, like the military could totally be improved. You know, have little squads of dudes, and all sorts of cool stuff. Just some basic auto attack. You don't even need to do anything crazy. Just make them do the real simple basics. Alright, looks like we're gonna get plenty of food, plenty of flax. We are not having a problem with any of that. Alright, so we need finished goods. We always need a place to put finished goods. So let's make sure we put linen except on these things. And we're not gonna need, yeah, we're gonna want like, except straw. Where is straw? Alright, there's straw. And then over here we'll accept flax. So we kind of want like a whole thing full of stuff. So yeah, another thing with linen and pottery and bricks. So hopefully we can start segmenting off our supplies a little bit. And we're still having a massive amount of trouble getting our city profitable. Well, alright. More things showing up. We're gonna just have to get more production going. It's like we got plenty of flax, so let's just get more weavers. It's gonna be hard to pull out of this debt? Yeah, that's for sure. We're paying a bunch of money to ourselves. But what we can always do is we can pop down our family mansion and just be like, vault hold 0 Devon. Yeah, alright, let's see. Maybe we can just pay our way out? Oh, we totally can. Give the city. Let's give ourselves $5,000. See? What, Dad? What are you talking about? We saved up money from the previous mission to help bootstrap this one. So that's what we're gonna do. And yeah, these guys are starting to, you know, pile on the linen here, and we're gonna actually start getting some money. So let's see, we're not getting enough clay, so that's an industry that we could have over here as well. So let's plop down some clay. Trying to think. I think just 2. You should have done that to the start. Yeah, I probably should have, shouldn't I? Yeah, I know. Anyway, so let's head back over to this side of the village. These guys are pissed off because everything sucks over here. Well, yeah, it kind of does suck over here, doesn't it? And that's because we didn't get a bazaar. So none of these guys are getting any foods. And if you don't have any food, like, you're not going to get any fresh bread. If you don't get any fresh bread, you're going to be pretty unhappy. So let's make sure we get some fresh bread for our dudes. Alright, these guys, desirability of area is affecting them. Well, we could actually get like some more areas here. They don't have pottery yet. So, you know, we will need actual stuff. Oh wow, look at that. So we're full up on all of this over here. I guess we'll just get another storage yard and set it for linen and flax over here. Let's see, what's our unemployment? 12%. Okay, so we can probably slow it down to like 70% and start focusing on a few things. We're going to need more production. We're going to need to sell a whole bunch. So let's take a look at our trade. Our best trade right now is papyrus, but second best is linen, so we should definitely focus on being able to sell that linen. And we can't sell linen if we're not making linen. So let's get some more weavers, because we can. And is this good enough for a dock over here? Yeah, it is. So we could set up like another industry area right here with, let's see, if we snag a dock, and then we snag like you know, a clay pit or something like that. We could do like 2 clay pits here and then like 2 potters. And then kind of just bend this road around. And then get rid of this this right here, build a firehouse and architect's post out here, and we should be good to go. And let's see if we dig ourselves out of our... Oh, we can we? Alright, cool. I wish it had a little indicator somewhere of like how fast the game is currently going, though. But thank you for that. I'm usually pretty lazy. Alright, I think we're gonna need to basically just have this only accept linen then. And have this one only accept flax. And I guess we'll also want to accept like clay or something. We definitely could have like a clay collection area. Put it a little bit closer. Did I read the manual? I didn't read every little word, but I may have skimmed it. Alright, we're gonna give ourselves some money here. Just give all the money. So hopefully we'll be profitable for a little bit. It has one of the biggest manuals for any game. Well, alright, I'll come clean. I didn't read the manual. And if I did, I might be better at it. There's no entertainment. Alright, so we're gonna need jugglers and all that sort of junk in order to level up this area. So trade is gonna be our biggest source of income, at least I believe it will. Because Sakara is growing, Sakara is now willing to trade even more blocks of limestone. That's a good point that I might want to start also exporting blocks of stuff. So what can we mine? We can mine... There's a hunting lodge? Well, what would they be hunting? Like, what on this map is huntable? Like, would they be hunting the hippos? I would love it if they hunted the hippos. Let's make a hunting lodge and see what happens. Just throw one up there. They'll hunt the birds. Alright, well, we don't need them hunting birds. Cattle ranch. I have not used the cattle ranch before. I mean, why don't we just throw one down and see what happens with it? Alright, but we do need our raw materials. Our limestone, sandstone. Alright, so limestone and sandstone. Can we trade either of those? Limestone is exportable. So we can get some limestone. Alright, so... And all of this is limestone, so we can definitely have like a little limestone area here. Well, then let's go ahead and get started with it. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can actually build an entire area for limestone. Alright, well let's just do it then. At least the gods aren't super angry with this still. They're letting us off the hook. Need the apothecary. We'll chunk him down there. See how many you can sell per year. Man, you're making me do things. I have absolutely no idea how many I can sell every year. Let's see. Buys limestone, so 25 blocks. So it doesn't seem like a whole heck of a lot, to be honest. But it's not gonna stop us from making bad decisions. We just make bad decisions. That's what we do. That's what I do. Alright, so we got those. We get an architect post. And we'll also get a storage yard here. That's only for limestone. Yeah, that is not a lot. No, it is not a lot. That is for sure. But we're gonna sell what we can. So let's just go bankrupt, and for no real reason either. Just like, let's just go bankrupt because we can. And everybody's all upset about just kind of the area and that there's no entertainment. Okay, so straw lets us get meat. Well-fed citizens want meat in their diet. Meat can be taken for granted. Alright, so we can basically turn nearly useless straw. Well, here's the other reason we need limestone, is Pharaoh wants limestone and just gave us 36 months to comply, so Pharaoh's gonna get his limestone then. Oh, we can check. Can we actually export beef? Import only. So, no. What was this one? Import, export for clay? I guess we could export clay. Let's check our unemployment real quick. Unemployment is at 4%, so we could definitely use more jobs. We need to be job creators. So let's do that. Let's make more jobs. And we could use a storage yard over here, is what it seems like. I don't really want to pop it down right here, but we're going to. So, clay and pots. And let's double check our risks. So fire is looking okay. Fire's looking bad over here. Alright, let's make sure we deal with that problem. Or maybe not. Maybe that's actually not a bad problem. We'll just undo that. Fire is a bad problem here, though. Well, okay. Let's see, what other risks? Crime's fine. You've been playing this game for a long time? Yeah. I don't think I ever actually beat this game. You know, I never actually got through like all the missions. Not even close. I think I probably got up to this mission and actually, or somewhere along those